I'm just gonna throw simple forms. So I'm gonna just throw, if I can, I'll try to throw a closed form. That way I don't have to worry about the inside. It's so quiet. Make sure that you have enough clay to scrape off the outside slightly. What we're gonna have to do is, you can see all this red, that's the scumming of it. It's gonna have to come off afterwards when we trim that off. So even now, watch, you can see what it looks like when I scrape off this right now. I gotta try to make the surface smooth, but you can see right now it's hard to see because the one color is being pulled into the next one. But if you try to scrape this when it's dry, it'd be really interesting. But it's all random. Okay, now I have a nice surface. Stretch that out. So this part you guys can do. Yeah. You can make mugs out of this? Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, if it's porcelain like that, you don't have to put anything.
Put any glaze on it, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
To use, and if you don't use any glaze on it, after it's fired to cocktail, he uses this aquarium sealant
Yeah.
that you can get at either Ace Hardware or City Mill, and it's a glue, and you just rub it on your piece,
Yeah.
and it gives a kind of
Sheen.
a dull sheen. It's really dull,
Oh, neat.
but you know if you can eat off of it and everything. It's dishcloth.
Yeah.
It's non-toxic.
Well, that's cool.
Gives a nice finish.
Okay, so you can see the spirals. Now we cannot really see the lines yet just because of the scumming, but you can try play around with the material. Just wedge it in. When we trim this later, it'll be really interesting. Maybe we can do it by tonight. I'm gonna chop off some of this. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of interesting, yeah. Like bacon.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm just gonna clean that up a bit. And now I'm gonna keep cutting that bottom. So you can see it's kind of interesting. So I'm gonna cut that bottom a little bit more smaller, and then let's cut it a little bit more. So we can try this. If you don't have colored porcelain, you can try it with just anybody who has soldate. Well, actually, I would work with porcelain and Black Mountain that has the least amount of grog. If you try to scrape it off when you have like soldate or anything, you end up with the rocks scraping off too. Whereas you can trim porcelain anytime, even bone dry.
It's quite smooth, yeah.
It is. Surprising.
The what?
Black Mountain is kind of smooth.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth. I wish this would stay this color. That would be awesome. Okay, let's work on that. Okay, so I cut that again, and I'm just gonna clean that up a bit if I can. So that's it for this guy.
It's pretty.
So it has a kind of interesting things, but you can see if you look good, it's a lot of scumming on it, which means when it's totally dry, we can scrape it off, and then it'll be have a nice surface on it.